matchup between your Lady Vikings and the Arkansas State University Newport Lady Aviators. We do apologize. We are having a couple of technical difficulties up here, but I think we have got them solved for the point. So if we do go off the air, we'll be right back on as soon as we can. But hopefully we've got it worked out. We're up here. Our team's doing a great job. Great job, guys. I'm Kyle, joined by Big Dave. And, man, as you can tell, beautiful afternoon. Very windy this afternoon.
Yeah, under a wind advisory. So what is it? What we were looking at that, like, supposed to be winds up to 55 miles an hour.
Yeah, that's going to be.
We actually had to catch our monitor there for a second.
It was flying away on us here, but as we're underway right now, let's see, out pitching right now for the Vikings is number 19, Sophia Abbott, sophomore out of Mounds, Oklahoma. And they will walk the first hitter of the afternoon, number 33, Jessa Wiles. So that will put one on for the Lady Aviators. Like I said, if you're just joining us, we are having a few technical difficulties, but we are going to continue to work to make sure we stay on the air.
Hey, we've got Joe here. He's
Joe's
good.
Working it, man.
He's good.
We are top of the first, just getting started here. Game 1 of 2 this afternoon here at Carl Albert State College. And there's the pitch, and that'll go foul. Up to bat in the number 2 spot, Mabry Tenner. Abbott with the pitch. And that will be ball. Joe watching out for us. Thank you, Joe. Like I said, those winds are picking up today. And
you know what's
there's a pitch there, and that one will go.
Yeah, you know it's windy when he's taping down our monitor.
Yeah. 1-2 count now. And that's strikeout number 1 there. Great job there by Abbott. Ends up out 1 of the inning. Up to bat now will be number 3, Katie Moore. Wiles on first for the Lady Aviators. Looking to make a move here. And that one's dropped. That'll fall to the ground there. Ball 1. Yeah, that wind is coming straight out of the south, so home runs this afternoon. Hitting the far is going to be fighting the wind too. We did notice that early on.
Yeah, we were talking about that. They hit it way out there. It might just come right back.
Another strike there. Great pitch there by Abbott. And here's the pitch. That one's low inside. Another ball there. Two 1 count. With the pitch, there's a swing, and puts it up. Heads out to right field, and it is going to be caught. Great play there, great heads-up play there by the Lady Vikings. Out number 2.
Yeah, you could really see that wind playing a role in that, where that ball went there.
You can hear it coming through too a little bit.
Yeah, yeah.
Up to bat next for the Lady Aviators, number 25. That's going to be Gracie Smith. Wiles still at first for the Lady Aviators. They do have 1 on right now. And a strike 1. And there's a hit. Contact made by Smith, drives it out to left field, and that another catch. That'll end At the top of the first, we're going to go to the bottom. Lady Vikings will be up. You're watching Viking TV.
Ever wondered why your Mazzio's pizza tastes so good? In 3 words, Mazzio's Quality Pledge. We promise you real beef and sausage, real mozzarella, sauce prepared daily with Mazzio's special spices, dough made fresh every day, never frozen, and crisp garden veggies, freshly cut. For lunch or dinner, or any meal in between, each Mazzio's pizza promises top quality ingredients.
Mazzio's is better.
Red River Credit Union is expanding in Poto to serve you better. Stop by their branch at 2208 North Broadway or visit their Fort Smith location at 4300 Rogers Avenue, Suite 7. Everyday banking, lending, mortgages, you'll always get competitive rates and personal service. And coming soon, an all-new ITM in Poto with express teller services Monday through Saturday. Learn more at rrcu.com. Red River Credit Union. Banking the credit union way. Loan subject to approval. Equal housing lender. NMLS 315545. Federally insured by NCUA.
Well, we're back here live. Beautiful softball fields at Carl Albert State College on a very windy Saturday.
Yeah. We got a lot of weather going out here today.
We've been taping down our monitors, and I think my root beer went flying a minute ago. But we got it all under control, right?
Yeah, and so far off to a great start for the Vikings. Come out, get the 3 outs. We're going to the bottom now. They're up to bat. And so this will be, let's just get it going here. As you can see, that ball is stopping. It goes to fly, and it is just hitting that wind coming back at it.
It is.
And strike 1 called there. Up to bat, number 17, Kirsten Berry. Strike 2 called. Makes it an 0-2 count. And that one inside. Ball 1, 2-1 count.
Excuse me,
1-2 count. And there's a swing. And that one goes foul. That'll bring Berry back. Still 1-2 count. 1-2 count, no outs here. Bottom of the first. There's a pitch by Branscombe. And that one just a little low and inside. Makes it 2-2 count. Another pitch there, gets her to swing. And that'll be the first out of the inning for the Aviators. That's put into play there. Great hit. And out at first. That was number 23, Rylan Clark.
So your wife plays a lot of softball, or has played a lot of softball.
Mm-hmm.
You know, to me, just I've always, watching softball all these years, the balls being so large, it's kind of hard to hit those home runs. Those things you got to swing.
You got to have some power. That's the bit. That's for sure. And there's out number 3 there. That's number 18. Phaedra Smith was up. And that's going to bring us to the end of the first inning here at Carl Albert State College. We'll be back. You're watching Viking TV.
The thing that makes me proud to be a Viking is the staff definitely try to help kids that are not involved in organizations fit in and have stuff to do rather than just going to class.
It's not an outrageous amount of money, and plus it's not bad education either. So you can get your 2 years done here and you can go somewhere else and not be in much debt.
We learn to work together in teams as well as becoming a better leader ourselves.
It's not that hard, and you can have a good time here for the next 2 years.
Visit carlalbert.edu.
So I wanted to talk with you and your mom today, Lily, because of some of the changes your friends and teachers have seen in you lately. And along with the incident the other day, you were with Derek when he was caught selling marijuana.
Yeah, he was selling it.
Honey, we know, but we care about you and want to know what's going on.
That's right. We'd like to understand it better and see how we might help. And if weed is a part of it, We want to make sure you know about the negative consequences for someone your age. So, can we talk?
Talk. They hear you. And we welcome you back here to Carl Albert State College, where right now the Lady Vikings will go back to the mound here and do up here. Abbott on the mound to get us started here. Abbott with the pitch. That one goes a little high. 1-0 count. Up to bat right now, number 12, Bailey Sanabria. There's the pitch. And ball there. See, man, you can see them in the camera. That wind is strong today.
Yeah, it's about to blow Casey off that podium he's on over there.
Yeah, there's a swing, and they'll call that one strike. Pitch by Abbott, and a swing and a miss there. Sanabria. Strike number 2. And that one took us off the air. There we go. And there you go. Swing and a miss. Out number 1 for the Lady Vikings in this inning. We are top of the second here if you just joined this afternoon. Abbott is on the mound for the Lady Vikings. And up to bat here will be number 17, Kylie Branscombe. And there's the pitch. And they're going to call strike 1. So 0-1 count here. Just outside there. Good heads up eye there by Branscombe. I'll make it a 1-1 count here. There's the pitch. And outside, 2-1. Again, we do want to apologize. We're facing a little bit of technical difficulty this afternoon.
I think they're having issues with the scoreboard as well.
Yeah, we're noticing
that
it
might have
flashing out
something
there
to do
too.
with it. Yeah.
There's a swing and drives that one out center field, deep center field, and there's the catch. Out number 2. And that will bring up number 22, Shaylee Mayfield for the Lady Aviators. With the pitch and a swing there, and couldn't make contact. It'll be a 0-1 count. Pitch, contact made, drives it out into center field,
hit.
And that's going to be caught. Great catch there by the Lady Vikings, and that's going to close out top of the inning. We're going to head to the bottom coming up after this on Viking TV.
At Arvest Bank, we believe home ownership makes families and communities stronger. Whether it's your first home, a fixer-upper, or your forever home, we're here to help put home ownership within reach. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank. We believe.
People from all over save at the pre-owned mega sale, and it's here in the River Valley at Blue Ribbon in Salisol. Through Saturday only, nearly 200 high-quality pre-owned vehicles are marked for immediate sale. Don't miss it.
Blue Ribbon Salisol, home of the low-price cars.
Save thousands at the pre-owned mega sale now at Blue Ribbon in Salisol. Chevy, Ford, Ram, Jeep, Toyota, Honda, Nissan, and more, all priced to sell. Hurry in through Saturday.
Blue Ribbon Salisol, home of the low-price cars.
The scoreboard's all up and running now.
And we're
Welcome
back here. Carl Howard St. Collins. Looks like everything's up and running now. We apologize for the technical issues. Looks like we're finally getting a little bit of rhythm here. Up to bat for the Lady Vikings, number 22, Breonna Taylor, the sophomore out of Greenwood, Arkansas. There's a hit, and that one goes straight back toward us, foul ball.
Spent a lot of time in Greenwood growing up.
It's where,
beautiful town.
Shout out to my grandmother, my aunt. They live out that way. They're tuned in this afternoon. There you go. And they got a piece of it. Flies foul, though. Pitching for the Lady Aviators, number 17, Kylie Branscombe. 0-2 count. And Taylor with the hit, but goes foul once again. Still 0-2 count. Here's the swing. Yeah, that one, they'll get her swinging. So they'll be out number one of the inning here. And that'll bring up to the plate number 7, Rayleigh Steely. And there's a hit there. That one flies foul. Great, man. That was great contact made on that hit. We'll say 0-2 count. One out here. No one on yet for the Vikings. There's the pitch. And we're going to say that one was outside. 1-2 count here for Steely. There's a pitch and hit, and it'll go foul down the third base line, but they're going to call that one foul ball. Still 1-2 count here for Steely.
They're getting riled up over there.
Yeah, they're getting fired up.
Got some of those chants. They're getting ready to they're getting started here today.
Steely comes into this one batting .308 on the season. And she's going to take ball 2 there. 2-2 count. And there's the pitch by Branscombe. And that one's going to be too high. Full count. I will say this for the pitchers, with the wind coming, that's going to be good. That'll help them out with some speed there as Steely heads on.
Some of those 90-mile-an-hour softballs coming at you today.
And Steely will head to first. And that'll bring up number 2, Kayla Gibbons for the Lady Vikings. And strike one called. Yeah, the way that wind's flying back at you, man, that's kind of sitting there going, they're going to have some super arms out there today. 0-1 count here for Gibbons. And another swing there makes contact. So it's going to be 0-2. Branscombe with the pitch. That one going to be outside. Steely trying to make a move from first. Comes back safely, though. 1-2 count. There's a hit. Takes it out near third base. And that'll be caught there by the Lady Aviators. That'll be an out.
But, you know, we were talking a lot about the wind today, but you saw that.
Yeah.
How it
like
went up in the air and it just slowed down.
No.
Gives you a perfect opportunity to take more time to get that right catch for that out, too. So, yeah, that wind's playing a big part today so far.
There's a hit there. And that one drives out deep to left field. And it is caught. That'll be out number 3. As number 5, the hit was by number 5, Raylan Clark. And as we get set to go to the third, we'll be right back. You're listening to Viking TV.
C2 Supply in Poto has what it takes to back you up. From industrial tools to safety gear, welding supplies to hardware. If you need it to get the job done, C2's got it. No gimmicks, no waiting, just the parts, products, power, and service you need right here, right now. Stop by C2 on North Broadway Street where they specialize in hydraulic and industrial supplies, including motors, batteries, hoses, and oils. C2 Supply, Poto's source for serious work. Stronger, tougher, local. C2 Supply.
First National Bank has been your local bank for longer than most can remember. We believe that when our customers thrive, our communities thrive. That's why First National Bank has been committed for over 110 years to providing reliable banking, face-to-face service, state-of-the-art mobile or online banking. Our most important assets will always be our customers. When you choose First National Bank, your money is invested into the community, providing loans, local support, and jobs, making our communities better places to live. First National Bank. Local lenders, local decisions.
And we welcome you back here at Carl Albert State College for this afternoon's matchup between your Lady Vikings and the Lady Aviators from, Newport out of Arkansas. Newport. Arkansas State University are in town this afternoon. And so far, we've got a scoreless game here as we go to the top of the third. Abbott has been doing a great job pitching for the Lady Vikings. But it looks like there might be a changeup out there. Looks like nope, Abbott's still there. Those black jerseys throw me off a little bit. I was looking at the wrong thing. Kinley Mitchell up to bat here for the Lady Aviators. That'll be ball 1. I do like all the chanting. It does how creative they can get. Let's see how creative they can get. Of course, we were here Thursday with the guys, so we'll see if the ladies can get creative too.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Ball number 2.
They usually always got some really fun ones.
Ball number 2 here. Right now, you're not just battling against the other team. You're facing that wind, so you get them high in the air and put some power behind it. But, man.
And we were just talking about that. I mean, it seems to me like the key would be to try to, keep that ball as low as possible, which is going to be a challenge.
Right. Right now, it's not working well. 2-1 count here. There's a pitch by Abbott. And their swing puts that one right down the third base line, just over the head. And now they're going to put one on. Will they go to second? And they're going to tell Mitchell to hold up. So Mitchell will be on at first. So her first single of the afternoon. That will bring on number 74, Danica Brown for the Aviators. And she showed bunt, throws to first, and gets back in time. Mitchell, that was close though.
Was.
Oh, that was close to call. I've never wanted to be one of those guys in these situations where you got to try and call them that close. Oh, man. Either way, 0-1 count. And Bunt does put it into play, scoops it up, throws to first.
Out. There
Gets
we
the
go.
out at first. but does advance the runner on to second now. Mitchell at second, so they got one in scoring position, and as you can tell this afternoon, anyone you can put in scoring position is going to be some prime real estate, prime opportunity for you.
This is the first one of the game.
Holy cow. And then we'll go back top of the order here. That'll bring on number 33, Jessa Wiles for the Lady Aviators. Abbott checks the pitch. Let's go. And that one goes high. Ball one. There's the pitch, and that one in the dirt. Will advance Mitchell on to third. They'll hold her up there. Just a little low, the mishandle there. Does advance the runner to third now. Newport right where they want to be. 2-0 count, 1 out. We are top of the third here. There's the pitch, and that one high and outside makes it 3-0. Here's the pitch, and that one's going to be ball number 4, so that's going to put Wiles at first. Now he got runners on first and third, and that brings up number 2, Mabry Tinner. And the runner does advance from first. Wiles will get to second. Another stolen base there. They do come into this one with 32 stolen bases, make that 33 for the Lady Aviators on the season. And another bunt puts it into play here. Runners do advance, but looks like they're going to hold up. Oh, could make the play. Overthrown at home.
Oh, no.
We get one in. Mitchell makes her way in. So we got the out at first. But we do advance a runner to third. That's exactly what the Aviators wanted. They'll get one run. So it's a 1-0 ball game now. As number 3, Katie Moore, comes to bat here. There's the pitch. And ball, gonna be ball 1. Abbott with the pitch. Ooh. And that one's gonna be low outside. 2-0 count. So the Aviators do have one on third right now. Wiles is on third. Only need one out here. Get back up to bat. There's a swing, puts it into play. Shortstop couldn't get a handle on it. It does go out to the center field there. And that'll put another one on for the Lady Aviators. And that will bring another one home, so that's a 2-0 game now. And that will bring up number 25, Gracie Smith. She'll be at the plate. Trying to see if she can continue to add to this lead here. And a swing and a strike there. No swing, but strike there, so 0-1 count. No 2 outs. Lady Aviators got one on. Abbott with the pitch, and there's a hit. Does go foul. 0-2 count. going to be outside. 1-2 count. Got to wonder also on some of those pitches how that wind coming behind them is affecting what they're wanting to do too.
Yeah, I can see that.
And the pitch, swing, puts it out center field, and drops it right where it needs to go. They got one on third now, overthrown, but manages to get it back just in time. Well, 2 runners in scoring position here for the Aviators.
Yeah, I mean, well, that's how you want to hit that ball today. Not too high, not too low, just like right there.
Yeah,
That's that sweet
drive
spot with that wind.
And it looks like Coach may want to come out and talk with Abbott. As Bailey Sambria will come up to bat for the Lady Aviators here. We'll see if Coach is going to try and just calm some things down again. And while they talk about it, we're going to step aside. You're watching Viking TV.
Fun, funky, elegant. At the Purple Plume, they have something for every kind of woman. Poto's premier boutique, the Purple Plume, offers a rich variety of clothing, accessories, and jewelry. For dressing to the nines or just dressing for the 9 to 5, there are clothes for every mood. They also offer a selection of items ideal for the home and the family. The Purple Plume, for your one-of-a-kind boutique experience in historic downtown Poto.
And we're back here at Carl Albert State College where they're kind of talking at the mound here. Abbott trying to just make sure she's cool. They do have right now they're down 2-0 right now to the Lady Aviators as they go into the middle of their lineup here. Abbott says she's good. Sometimes that's all it takes, just a quick reset. But yeah, we're talking there at the break, and really the thing that we were talking about today is not so much trying to get the elevation on it as you want to go more of a line drive. You want to just put it right over the sweet spot over the top of the head of the defender, or just play it in the dirt if you can.
Yeah.
So anything that's we've seen so far going up, has that elevation
right
on
back
it.
at us.
Oh my gosh. I mean, it's
Right
like a
way.
wicked curve. Abbott with the pitch. I'm going to say too high. It's high and outside there, so they're going to call that ball 1.
But yeah, the 2 really good hits that's created those 2 scores has been low hits.
Right. Santa Bria here with the hit, puts this one out to left field, and they do make the catch.
Yeah.
Great job there. Great job. That will bring us to the end as we're going to go to the bottom here. Lady Vikings will be up in just a moment. We'll be back here on Viking TV.
For more than 50 years, manager Jim Cook and his staff at Evans and Miller Funeral Homes have been serving and helping LaFleur County residents honor their loved ones. They are committed to providing the highest quality funeral services for a fair and reasonable cost, from full traditional services to cremations with a combination of service options. They are here to serve you and your family in your time of need. Evans and Miller Funeral Homes, a tradition of trust for over 200 years.
Since 1902, Central National Bank has been serving Eastern Oklahoma with outstanding customer service. Our staff is friendly and honest, and we value your business. Whether you need loans for farming, ranching, small business, or home, Central National Bank is a great choice. As a division of First National Bank Fort Smith, CNB has many locations to serve you. For all of your banking needs, let Central National Bank deliver the level of service that you deserve.
And welcome back to your Viking softball here at beautiful Carl Albert State College. They're facing some challenges today with the wind. Right now they're down 2-0, and I got a lot of faith in them, though.
I do.
They're gonna change that.
They've got plenty of opportunities still ahead of them. We're only here in the 3rd. They've got opportunities. It's just like we were talking about before we go to the break there. Just that's the basically instead of trying to get so much underneath it, it's more kind of at it. Where you want to hit that ball to keep it, low and in play. Right now, that's what they're facing. And there you go, drives it out left, but then you see how that takes that curve there on that ball and takes it right out of, it does go foul, but it is a 1-1 count here for number 14, London Dyer, for your Lady Vikings. Dyer with the hit.
There
you go. Puts it into play.
That's
Drives it right past second, out to the left. Center field there.
Exactly what we were talking about.
Gets on base. That's all you need to do.
That's how we do it. That's how we need to win this game right here.
Great hit by Dyer there.
Keep it out of that wind today.
Great hit by Dyer.
Great job. Yeah.
And that will bring on number 19, Sophia Abbott. And tried to bunt that one to advance the runner, but goes foul on her, so it's 0-1 count here.
Also not a bad plan.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
No, I think any opportunity you can get to at least advance the runner you've got right now. I mean, it's the strategy of the afternoon.
You get a good bunt to that left side, give you plenty of time to get him on base.
There's a pitch, and puts that one into play.
Look at that.
Does advance the runner. So did her job there. Gets one out there for the Lady Aviators, but they do advance the runner to second. So now you've got Dyer on second.
Scoring position.
As we go back, as we're headed back top of the order here. Kirsten Berry will be up first. And that pitch is going to be too high, 1-0 count. Lanscombe still on the mound here for the Lady Aviators. There's a big hit there by Berry. Drives it out, and is it going to go foul?
Yeah.
It will. 1-1 count. I don't even know if Jocelyn Alo could even hit something like that right now. I mean, the way this wind is playing, I mean, one of the biggest names in all of softball, I don't know that she could hit a ball like that. I mean, that is tough. And that was way too far inside. Makes the 2-1 count here for Berry. And there's another hit. Drives it right down third base line. Will go foul, though. 2-2. They got one out. Right now the Lady Aviators are leading by a score of 2-0. Vikings trying to see if they can get Dyer around. There's a swing and flies that one right out to center. And will they be able to catch it? And they did, because that wind caught up with it.
Slowed it down. Mm-hmm.
Man, out number 2, just a long out. It is brutal out there.
I mean, yeah, it's making it so easy to catch that ball because it just slows down to a crawl and then comes straight down.
And then we'll bring in number 23, Rylan Clark.
Man.
I mean, it's a pretty hit. The contact is there, all of it. It sounds, I mean, it's great from where we are. But just catches that wall, hits that wall. As we strike one called there. 0-1 count. 2 outs here for the Lady Vikings. There's contact.
That's a good one.
Puts that one into play. Throw to first. And they will get the third out of the inning. So that will take us now to the top of the fourth.
You know, I think they're seeing it, though. I noticed something there. They're trying to make some changes there. I'm feeling good about it.
Try not to get under as much as what they've been trying to do. Yeah.
I see what they're doing, and I'm excited about it. This is good.
We're going to step aside real quick as they change it up, and we'll be right back here on Viking TV.
There's a Kubota for every job. You'll find the one for your job at Gray Brothers, serving the Fort Smith and Poteau area. Gray Brothers equipment is staffed with friendly experts ready to help you step up to the Kubota mower, tractor, or excavator right for you. For residential, construction, farming, and more, Gray Brothers offers the machines and the service you can depend on. Kubota's signature orange is the sign of quality. At Gray Brothers, if you pick orange, you'll never get a lemon.
Ever wondered why your Mazzio's pizza tastes so good? In 3 words, Mazzio's Quality Pledge. We promise you real beef and sausage, real mozzarella, sauce prepared daily with Mazzio's special spices, dough made fresh every day, never frozen, and crisp garden veggies, freshly cut. For lunch or dinner, or any meal in between, each Mazzio's pizza promises top quality ingredients.
Mazzio's is better.
And good afternoon. Welcome back to Carl Albert State College here in Poteau, Oklahoma on this beautiful Saturday afternoon here. The Lady Vikings taking on the Lady Aviators. Aviators up right now 2-0. Abbott on the mound. They put that one into play, and she'll get to first.
Yep.
In time.
Good play.
That was number 17. That was Kylie Branscombe.
It was a nice move.
That's what they've been needing to do. They're doing what they can, taking what they're given. Because they're working for a living. Going to put number 22, Shaylee Mayfield, up. This may be the play here for the Aviators for the rest of the afternoon.
A lot of bunts, a lot of grounders.
Yeah, you're just trying to keep the ball in play right now. And of course, you got a 2-0 lead. We are at the top of the fourth here, so you want to keep the momentum you got. There's the pitch, and strike call. Makes it a 1-1 count. 1-1 count for Mayfield. They do come into this one. Only one home run on the season for the Lady Aviators. May not get much here today, but does
look
put it
at
in play.
that. Look
Gets
at
it to
that
first. Now she's running for third. And there's going to be an out. So the first out of the inning here, but they do advance the runner to third.
So yeah, the Aviators are down in. They have a plan.
They've kind of figured out their rhythm.
Right.
Yeah.
How to battle this wind today, and I think that's exactly what the Vikings are going to be doing here when they get up to bat.
Just got to keep making those changes. That's it. It's a game of making changes here. So Mayfield was out at first. Branscombe goes to third, which will bring on Kinley Mitchell here, number 5. Abbott with the pitch. And contact made. Drives that to center. Cannot get underneath it. And now they're going to try to advance her to second. That does drive one run in to make it a 3-0 ball game. And that will put Mitchell at second, so she gets a double in the afternoon. Again, finding that sweet spot.
They're doing it, and they're doing it well. You got to give them respect for that.
Yeah, absolutely. That will bring on number 74, Danica Brown, for the Aviators. Trying to add to this lead. Just continue to build here. Only one out here for the Lady Vikings. Again, not only are you battling your team, it's also you got to battle against Mother Nature here this afternoon. So they got to keep making those adjustments, and they will. There's the pitch, and there's a hit. Flies right back at Joe's head. Foul ball. Again, for those who haven't heard, Joe would have just caught that with his bare hands and been just fine. No big
All you
deal
would have
for
heard was
him.
a ting. Metal hands.
Yep. Joe is the guy that makes it all happen around here. Contact made by Brown. They throw to first, and they will get her out. And they will advance Mitchell to third. Looking to tackle on their 4th run of the afternoon if they can here. That will bring up top of the order, number 33, Jessa Wiles. There's the pitch, and outside, 1-0 count.
And again, we have a double hitter today.
Yep, this is game 1 of 2.
This gives them plenty of time to make some adjustments.
And they're going to call strike 1. 1-1 count here. So Wiles is up. We'll share a little bit about her. She's batting .417 on the season. She's had 5 RBIs, 10 hits, so she knows how to get it done. Makes contact there, drives foul ball down the third base line. Makes it a 1-2 count here for Wiles. There's Abbott with the pitch. And that one's going to be outside. A little too far outside. 2-2 count. Lady Vikings do have 2 outs they're working with right now. As we are here top of the 4th. Wiles up to bat. Wiles takes a swing. That one goes foul. I like it how you can tell the parents that have been doing this a long time because there was nobody in that front row flinched. There was nobody in that front row that flinched on that one.
The newbies are like ducking.
Yeah, everybody else is trying to get out of the way, and they're like, nah, it's
Everybody run.
Yeah, once you've done it for a few years, it's no big deal. Contact made, foul ball. Goes into the Lady Vikings dugout. Now, they did duck.
Well, Chris Farley.
But that's because you've got a ball flying right at your head, and you're trying to get out of the way of it. There's no netting to protect you over the dugout.
No.
2-2 count, 2 outs. Have it with the pitch. I'm going to say out and outside, full count. Makes it a 3-2 count here. Wiles just trying to put it into play to bring Mitchell in. She does do that. And the catch is made. Great catch there. That
Good
one
catch.
will bring up.
Yeah.
That'll take us to the bottom of the fourth. It's coming up right here on Viking TV.
Red River Credit Union is expanding in Poto to serve you better. Stop by their branch at 2208 North Broadway or visit their Fort Smith location at 4300 Rogers Avenue, Suite 7. Everyday banking, lending, mortgages, you'll always get competitive rates and personal service. And coming soon, an all-new ITM in Poto with express teller services Monday through Saturday. Learn more at rrcu.com. Red River Credit Union. Banking the credit union way. Loan subject to approval, equal housing lender. NMLS 315545. Federally insured by NCUA.
The thing that makes me proud to be a Viking is the staff definitely try to help kids that are not involved in organizations fit in and have stuff to do rather than just going to class.
It's not an outrageous amount of money, and plus it's not bad education either. So you can get your 2 years done here and you can go somewhere else and not be in much debt.
We learn to work together in teams as well as becoming a better leader ourselves.
It's not that hard, and you can have a good time here for the next 2 years.
Visit carlalbert.edu.
And welcome back here to Carl Albert State College, where your Lady Vikings are up to bat now. Number 18 going to make her way out. Smith. Lady Vikings are down right now 3-0. They did minimize, excuse me while my notes went flying, they did minimize the damage there. Only 1 run given up there in the top of the fourth, so it's a 3-0 ball game. Ball called there. Another ball there. Makes it 2-0 count. Here's the pitch. That one goes straight up. And they're going to try and make the catch for it, but it will hit the top. There we go.
That would have hit my head.
That would have smoked you right there.
You're right in the bald head. Thump. Luckily, we have that on.
That one goes foul, but it does make it 2-1 count here for Smith.
You would have been doing the rest of this stuff by yourself today.
Oh, big hit there. Drives at third base line. Coach Watson got to get out of the way there. Making good contact. Again, it's not been the lack of hits. They've been able to make contact with the ball. It's just for the Vikings kind of adjusting, not so much elevation. As you
She's showing bunt. We'll see what happens here.
There she goes. Cranks it out again, but it does go foul this time on the right side. One of my kiddos might go get that for him. Smith with the hit and does put that one into play.
Yeah,
right field. And can they make the catch? And they do. That's out number 1 for the Vikings.
Stupid wind.
It just keeps hitting us in the wrong ways, and I don't like it. I don't understand it. I don't get it. That will bring on number 22, Taylor, for the Lady Vikings. Branscombe still pitching here for the Lady Aviators. Puts that one into play, drives it out to left, and again hits another wall, and just a long out there, out number 2. That will bring on number 7, Rayleigh Steely. There's the pitch, and it's going to be called ball 1. 1-0 count for Steely. And there's put into play there, drives at third base. Third base has it, throws it over to first. And let's see, they're going to be called. Yeah, she bobbled it. All right, good play there. Steely's on first now after the bobble by the first baseman.
I was wondering. I was like, I don't know. I think she got it.
Yeah, just a little miscommunication there by Mitchell. Coach wants to talk about it, though.
Nah.
But I will say this. It looked like Mitchell was in her path as she was running. So Steely had to make her way around Mitchell to try and get to the bag.
Yeah, absolutely.
She did. She was in her way.
You're right.
Yep. Can't be in the path.
Not much to talk about there.
Called obstruction if you're not careful.
Yeah, to bobble and a destruction.
Yeah, there you go. She is safe. So they did confirm that she is safe. Which you probably would have had an uproar or a fight or two here if they wouldn't have called that safe because, again, can't be in the path of the runner.
A softball riot.
That's just called obstruction. It is what it is. That will send number 2, Gibbons, up to bat here for the Lady Vikings.
All right, again, come on, Wynn. Calm down.
Wynn's going strong here on this one. Steely thought about taking off. Brings it back safely, though. After that pitch.
Find a window in that wind.
1-0 count. There's the pitch there. Contact made. Puts it into play on left field. Go, go, go. Ladies go. Steely gets to second. Now on to third. Steely's coming home.
Get it, get it, get it.
Gibbons is held up at second. Steely will get the first run of the afternoon for the Lady Vikings. Make it a 3-1 ball game. Great play there. Great speed by Steely.
Giddy up.
That's it.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's like you say that or something. It's like you have a show that you do that you say that on.
Giddy up.
That will bring on number 5, Raylan Clark. Starting to feel the atmosphere build a little bit here. Pitch there by Branscombe. Puts that one into play. Drives
up
it
there,
high.
Yeah, and it
she
comes
does
down
make the catch, so that's going to be
thing.
third. That'll be the third out of the inning. And
okay.
We'll go top of the 5th when we come back here on Viking TV.
So I wanted to talk with you and your mom today, Lily, because of some of the changes your friends and teachers have seen in you lately. And along with the incident the other day, you were with Derek when he was caught selling marijuana.
Yeah, he was selling it.
Honey, we know. But we care about you and want to know what's going on.
That's right. We'd like to understand it better and see how we might help. And if weed is a part of it, we want to make sure you know about the negative consequences for someone your age. So, can we talk?
Talk. They hear you.
A checking account that helps with your money? That's expected. One that helps with your pet? Or a flat tire? Now that's unexpected. At Arvest, our checking accounts were designed to fit your life. With tools to help grow your money, like insightful financial education and access to experienced wealth advisors, plus the robust digital tools you need. Just some of the many benefits of banking with Arvest. Visit arvest.com/checking to learn more.
All right, so we got a point. This last one.
Yeah,
so,
we did.
You know, I think they're. I said it.
Well, they're
when
called
we got
runs
started.
in baseball and softball.
Runs.
They're called runs.
You know,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Come on. I'm not real good at the.
Oh, we did though, man.
Stuff,
no, we did.
But I said they're just going to make some adjustments. They're going to be fine, and I think they're starting to do that here.
They did a great job there. That's what you wanted. Just keep chipping away.
Just against this Mother Nature today, this wind.
That's the hard part. Is you got to keep fighting, and they're doing a great job making adjustments. Coach Watson sees it, making adjustments, and there's a swing and a miss there by number 2, Tyner, Mabry Tyner, Tiner.
If you said it wrong, just so you know, we're not English specialists.
We're not by any means. This is actually our first call of the season for these ladies. So
it is.
I've never done this before on this time, so this is exciting.
I don't think it's hard for them to tell we're not English majors.
Just listen for 0.2 seconds. You'll figure it out.
Maybe they'll get another point.
Yeah, right. 1-1 count here. 1-1 count here.
Oh, my gosh.
And there's a swing there by Tinner. That one doesn't go. Makes it a 1-2 count. This is exactly what Abbott wants. You can start to feel a little bit of confidence. You know, he got you a good run. You got the run you needed. Now the confidence starting to kind of come alive here. That one a little outside. I'm going to call it 2-2 count. And then way outside. 2-2 count. As we are at top of the 5th here. on this beautiful Saturday afternoon in Poto, Oklahoma. Campus of Carl Albert State College. Abbott with the pitch. And they get a hit there. That was going to a foul ball. Again, my kid might go get that.
That's like an acre away back there.
That's the thing is some of these girls, man, they've got some power behind their hits. But right now, it's just the wind is saying, nah, you're going to stay right where you are. There's the pitch. And a swing and a miss. And it'll be out number one.
That's the way to do it.
And we will go. That'll bring on number 3. That'll be Katie Moore for the Lady Aviators. Abbott gets the call. Makes the pitch. And contact is made off the arm of the shortstop there. And they will get on first base. So Moore gets on. We'll get her single of the game. And Steely out there playing shortstop. She had a great job. Did a great job bottom of the 4th there. It's just making sure you shake those little things off. And we'll bring up Smith for the Lady Aviators. That's going to be called ball 1. Number 25, Gracie Smith. And there's the pitch and hit, and it does go foul. Just driving them deep out to the left, foul. I mean, that's really just what we're doing right now. Smith comes into this one, averaging 267 on the season. She's had 8 hits, 3 RBIs. Abbott with the pitch. And it's going to be too far inside. 2-1 count. 2-1 count here for Smith. 1 out. As we are here top of the 5th. Lady Vikings trying to get back to the bats here. And the pitch by Abbott. Gets a piece of it. Foul ball. 2-2. There's a pitch by Abbott. Contact made. Drives it straight up. Abbott looking to make the catch. And a good play there. Number 14, London Dyer, coming up from that first baseman position to get the out. That'll be the second out of the inning here. And that will bring on number 12, Sanabria. Pitch, and a swing right there to Steely. Steely over to first. Can she get there? And gets there in time for the 3rd out of the inning.
All right.
They're going to go to the bottom of the 5th coming up here on Viking TV.
People from all over save at the pre-owned mega sale, and it's here in the River Valley at Blue Ribbon in Salisol. Through Saturday only, nearly 200 high-quality pre-owned vehicles are marked for immediate sale. Don't miss it.
Blue Ribbon Salisol, home of the low-price cars.
Save thousands at the pre-owned mega sale now at Blue Ribbon in Salisol. Chevy, Ford, Ram, Jeep, Toyota, Honda, Nissan, and more, all priced to sell. Hurry in through Saturday.
Blue Ribbon Salisol, home of the low-price cars.
C2 Supply in Poto has what it takes to back you up. From industrial tools to safety gear, welding supplies to hardware. If you need it to get the job done, C2's got it. No gimmicks, no waiting, just the parts, products, power, and service you need right here, right now. Stop by C2 on North Broadway Street, where they specialize in hydraulic and industrial supplies, including motors, batteries, hoses, and oils. C2 Supply, Poto's source for serious work. Stronger, tougher, local. C2 Supply.
So we were talking during the break. We could see they're making some adjustments, both offensive and defensive, excuse me.
Yeah,
which
they're
is
doing a good job.
Good to see.
As we're going to go back to bat here, the Lady Vikings will. It's been good to see. They've been doing a great job of seeing what they need to do, the adjustments they need to make. Number 14, London Dyer, is going to come up to bat to get us started here. Bottom of the 5th. And there's pitch by Branscombe, and it's going to be ball 1.
And, of course, the big topic of the day is the wind. We're under a wind advisory. As you can see, if you look at the flags, when we come to that shot, the wind is blowing straight at us.
That'll be ball 2
for the most part.
Yeah, we've kind of been watching. There you go. You can kind of see it there. The flags.
Yeah,
they've been getting
straight at us. Yeah.
Pretty mean all afternoon out there.
See, here we're getting another big one coming in now. So
let's see if Dyer can put this one into play here for the Lady Vikings. And they're going to call strike 1 there. Or ball, I'm sorry. I thought it was a strike. There it is, 2-1. Yeah, 2-2. 2-2 count here for Dyer. And does put this one into play.
Okay.
Third baseman picks it up, bobbles it. And that's going to put Dyer on first.
That'll work. Okie dokie.
Tried to scoop it up, throw to home or throw to first, but just couldn't get there. They bobbled it a little bit, but we're not complaining about it.
Nope, not at all.
Puts Dyer on first, and that will bring up to bat number 19. Oh, looks like we got a change here actually. Let's see what we got. Number 30. Looks like number 32. Yeah, changing here. Jada Wallace is going to be up to bat now. If you never knew how difficult it was to try and write while the wind's blowing, I can tell you it's a task. If it becomes an Olympic sport, I may sign up. Trying to keep track of stats and trying to write down names, and it's okay. We're going to make it through.
It's already been blown on top of you a couple of times. You've had to pick it up while you're talking.
I know. So 32, that'll be Jada Wallace will make her way up. Sophomore from Alma, Arkansas. And she does put this one to play. Just a bunt there. Throws to first. They'll get her out, but she will advance. Dyer. Dyer now on second. We'll go back top of the order. Barry's going to come up for the Lady Vikings. Puts him in a great position here. Just got to get the ball in play.
Hit it low, slow, and to the left.
That's it. We're not trying to get elevation here. We're just trying to get the ball in play. As you've seen, that has been an effective tool this afternoon.
Yeah.
Which is the complete opposite of what I feel like you're normally taught.
Mm-hmm.
You're normally taught step into it, get power, push it as far as you can, whereas right now it's more of a slow it down, and that's it.
That's
Just
it.
a line drive out over the head.
That's
off the defender, bounces off the back wall. That's going to bring in
second,
one.
too.
Dyer's coming in from second, and she'll get there.
All right.
Great job there. Great job. Barry puts it into play, gets her double.
Well, we had a little window there, too, in the wind. Did you notice that? It got
Yeah, it
real,
did. It
the
broke
wind
up.
kind of stopped for a second, and then she hit that ball. I was like, yes, that's going to happen.
Let's see. Coach is going to talk about it here. Might be making a change out in left. Wow, that was a great job.
Yeah, it was a nice hit. And the wind cooperated for just a few seconds, and that was perfect.
Maybe that's the play of the afternoon. It looks like they're going to change up pitchers here. So 17 is going to come out. Her afternoon's done. Branscombe is going to be done, and that will bring on number 74, Danica Brown, who was playing out in left field.
Wow.
Yeah, she's
Did you
got
see
a little
that?
bit. She's got a little bit of heat there.
That's what I'm talking about. Just I was talking about this last the other day when we were doing baseball. It's like some of these girls really some scary pitches.
Put some heat behind it.
Yeah. Good Lord, that would scare me to death coming at me.
Well, you got to remember, so my wife, dear, if you're listening to this, she played catcher for years. I mean, years. That's what position she played, and she was phenomenal at it. I'm telling you, she was on this level 100%. But unfortunately, life happens, injuries take place, and she wasn't able to go on to the college level. But she was definitely an all-state or all-star high school player. So I know a little bit about it. Like I said, we've been together for almost 10 years now, and so we've spent a lot of time. We watch every year. We watch women's college softball. You know, we watch the seniors win their national championships back to back to back. Big Patty Gasso fan, who isn't a big fan of Patty Gasso if you follow softball on any level. A lot of these girls here are very familiar with Oklahoma and the reign they've had there. That pitch there does advance the runner to third.
All right.
So now Barry on third.
Well, I had a little bit of a T-ball career.
You did? That's true.
Yeah, I broke my aorta, so I had to quit.
So he had to back away from it.
Yeah, you know, that aorta.
Yeah, it happens. Clark up to bat here for the Lady Vikings. 1-0 count. They're going to call that one. Oh, man, that was close. They're going to call that one strike. 1-1 count. Looked like it was a little low to me, but what do I know? I'm up here.
I was a chubby kid, though. It was hard for me to get to that first base before they got to me.
Good thing is the Vikings did get one back there, so now it's a 3-2 ball game, and we've got Barry on third. So, again, what we've been talking about this afternoon, you just got to put the ball into play. Nothing fancy.
Nothing high.
It's just trying to get the ball into play, which has been effective so far. Brown with pitch, and they do just that. And it goes past the second baseman out in center field. And they'll get 1-on-1 in and make it a 3-3 ball game. Barry comes in. Great job there by Clark.
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
The contact that was needed made it happen. And that will bring on number 18, Smith, for the Lady Vikings. So Smith comes into this one, and she's averaging .457 on the season. She's had 26 RBIs off 21 hits. Only been struck out 8 times.
If they can do that kind of hit all day long, we're gonna smoke these Aviators.
That's what we need. Looks like they're gonna switch out runners here. They're gonna bring in number. Well, unfortunately, I don't have that number on my roster. I do apologize, but it will be number 1.
All right, there's a little lull in the wind here. Let's see if we can get that to our advantage this time again.
There's the pitch. And it's going to be 1-0.
Oh.
And that was just hit right to first base. That's going to be out number 2. Good hit, contact made by Smith, but unfortunately just put it right in the hands of the first baseman, Mitchell. That will bring up number 22, Taylor, here for the Lady Vikings. And the strike called there, 0-1. Brown with the pitch, and that one sails high on her. That rise ball. Rise ball rose a little too high. Just a fastball right down the pipe there. A little low. Makes it 2-1. And a hit there, right to the pitcher to Brown. Brown over to first, and that's going to end the inning. But the Lady Vikings do tie it back up 3-3. We're going to go top of the 6th when we come back here on Viking TV.
First National Bank has been your local bank for longer than most can remember. We believe that when our customers thrive, our communities thrive. That's why First National Bank has been committed for over 110 years to providing reliable banking, face-to-face service, state-of-the-art mobile or online banking. Our most important assets will always be our customers. When you choose First National Bank, your money is invested into the community, providing loans, local support, and jobs, making our communities better places to live. First National Bank. Local lenders, local decisions.
Fun, funky, elegant. At the Purple Plume, they have something for every kind of woman. Poto's premier boutique, the Purple Plume, offers a rich variety of clothing, accessories, and jewelry. For dressing to the nines or just dressing for the 9 to 5, there are clothes for every mood. They also offer a selection of items ideal for the home and the family. The Purple Plume, for your one-of-a-kind boutique experience in historic downtown Poto.
And we're back here inside Carl Albert, on the campus of Carl Albert State College here. Not inside. We're not inside right now. We're outside here as we're playing. We've got softball action underway right now. Your Lady Vikings had a great fifth inning there, bottom of the fifth. Answered the call, scored, tied this one back up 3-3. A couple of great hits there like we were talking about. We've been talking about all afternoon. You don't need anything wild or crazy. You just need to put the ball in play, and that's exactly what they did that time around. Branscombe up to bat here for the Aviators. And they're going to call strike one. It's an 0-1 count here for Branscombe. Abbott with the pitch. And a swing and a miss. 0-2 count. Hey, we'll take that.
Mm-hmm.
All day long, just keep doing that. Pitch by Abbott. And that one a little too high on her, makes it a 1-2 count. Saying hi, Mom. I was trying to realize what they were saying.
Saying high ball.
Oh, they're saying high ball? I thought they were saying hi, Mom.
No, high ball.
Oh, high ball.
Not hi, Mom.
Well, I can't say hi to your mom.
Why would
What's
you say
wrong with
hi,
you
Mom,
people?
for?
What? That's distracting. I was distracted by it. 2-2 count here for Branscombe.
Why don't you do it with him? Hi, Mom.
Okay, well, I will. I'll say hi to my mom. Hi, Mom. Abbott.
Boy,
with
that's
pitch.
way up there.
And that one's going out to
that's
the
coming
left, and
slow
she
and
makes
down.
the catch.
Yep.
Great job. Out number one.
Yeah,
In
thank
the
you,
top of
wind on
6.
that one.
Boy, that did. Again,
That
you're
helped
just
us.
hitting that wall. You can see it in real time. That ball just sails and then just starts to
Slow.
come right back.
It's like it stops midair.
Holy cow.
Comes straight down.
Kind of like in golf when they put a lot of backspin on that ball and it just starts to come back.
slow
And you're like,
down.
holy cow. Here's the pitch. That one gets high on her. 1-0 count. Mayfield up to bat here for the Lady Aviators. That one goes a little too low. 2-0 count. There's a pitch and ball 3. Have it with the pitch, and that was going to be called strike 1. 3-1 count now.
Yeah, it's like Mother Nature showed up today just to play havoc on both teams when trying to do the softball today.
Well, make it entertaining a little
Yeah,
bit.
she's just having some fun. Watch this.
And puts that one straight up.
All right, see, here it is. Watch.
Looks
See
like
how it just
Steely gets
stopped?
underneath it. Good job there by Steely. Out number 2.
Works for us. That'll work.
Yeah, every time it just you're like, man, that's some power behind that hit, and then it just there's this wall that just comes.
There's that high. I mean, like we're watching it, and it seems like once that ball gets 20 feet in the air or higher, that wind is playing such a huge role in what happens next.
Which will bring on number 5, Mitchell, for the Lady Aviators. Two outs, nobody on. Abbott with the pitch. Ooh. And that one too far inside. Yeah, I would not know what's going on half the time in these games had it not been for my wife, so I do have to give a huge shout out. She coached me on some of this stuff. Strike one called, 1-1.
Well, thank you to Kyle's wife.
Yeah, I do appreciate you very much. For more reasons than just this, y'all. 1-1 count here for Mitchell. Abbott with a pitch. Makes it 2-1. And contact made by Mitchell, drives it out to center field, and they do scoop it up. Mitchell headed for second, comes back to first, so she will get on. That'll be the 5th hit of the afternoon for the Lady Aviators, who now have one on, and that does bring Brown up to bat. There's pitch, contact made by Brown, drives it out to right center, and it does get it to fall. That'll put 2 on for the Aviators. Mitchell on second, Brown on to first. As we go back top of the order, Jessa Wiles be up. Due up, Tyner and Moore. And there's the pitch by Abbott. Strike one. 0-1 count. The clouds starting to roll in a little bit here. Getting a little bit of shade on this afternoon. Got the pitch there. Good rise ball, just too far outside. 1-1 count. 2 outs here. Aviators do have 2 on. Looking to advance Mitchell here if they can. There's the pitch. Low and outside. 2-1. There's a pitch, contact made just off the glove of the pitcher, and they'll put 3 on now. Bases are loaded. As number 2 comes up to bat here for the Lady Aviators. It's just got interesting.
I don't like where this is going.
Time is called. Looks like they may elect to make a change. That pitcher here. Coach is going to check it out. And while they check it out, we're going to step aside. You're watching Viking TV.
For more than 50 years, manager Jim Cook and his staff at Evans and Miller Funeral Homes have been serving and helping LaFleur County residents honor their loved ones. They are committed to providing the highest quality funeral services for a fair and reasonable cost, from full traditional services to cremations with a combination of service options. They are here to serve you and your family in your time of need. Evans and Miller Funeral Homes, a tradition of trust for over 200 years.
And we welcome you back here on the campus of Carl Albert State College, where we've got some softball going on here this afternoon. Right now we're all tied up, Carl Albert and Arkansas State University Newport. But the Aviators did just load the bases. Coach has elected to stick with Abbott. Just kind of calm her down here a little bit. Steiner's up.
We just need one out.
That's all we need. Just got to put the ball in play.
Just focus. Take care of this. Move on.
Get her swinging here. And there we go. Ball was too high. 1-0 count. Abbott trying to get herself out of a little bit of a jam here. First time this afternoon we've seen bases loaded. Abbott with the pitch. And contact made, flies foul. 1-1 count. As I say that, the wind starts to pick back up again. It was kind of calm there for just a few moments. It was kind of nice. It makes its presence known. Abbott with the pitch there, and that one flies right side, foul ball. 1-2 count. Just need one strike here to end the inning. 2 outs, 3 on. Carl Albert trying to get out of this one.
Come on, you got this.
There's the pitch. And they're going to say ball, so 2-2. It was a great pitch, just a little too far outside. Two count. Abbott with the pitch and gets that one. Strike 3 to end the inning and gets him out of a jam there. Great pitch in there by Abbott.
All right.
And Lady, man, that was a great job. Lady Vikings due up, and we'll be right back here on Viking TV.
Since 1902, Central National Bank has been serving Eastern Oklahoma with outstanding customer service. Our staff is friendly and honest, and we value your business. Whether you need loans for farming, ranching, small business, or home, Central National Bank is a great choice. As a division of First National Bank Fort Smith, CNB has many locations to serve you. For all of your banking needs, let Central National Bank deliver the level of service that you deserve.
There's a Kubota for every job. You'll find the one for your job at Gray Brothers, serving the Fort Smith and Poteau area. Gray Brothers equipment is staffed with friendly experts ready to help you step up to the Kubota mower, tractor, or excavator right for you. For residential, construction, farming, and more, Gray Brothers offers the machines and the service you can depend on. Kubota's signature orange is the sign of quality. At Gray Brothers, if you pick orange, you'll never get a lemon.
Number 19, Sophia Abbott, doing a fantastic job of getting that out. Oh my gosh, I was so nervous. The bases loaded. We were all kind of, you could feel the tension in the crowd out here. But we knew she could do it.
She did a great job. That's exactly what we needed there. And to get out of the inning there to retire, I mean, the bases were loaded, but she said, that doesn't matter. I know what I'm doing. Did a great job. And that will bring up to bat for the Lady Vikings, number 7, Steely. I used to have a boss whose last name was Steely, and I wonder if it's one and the same. I wonder if that's her mama. And Steely puts it into play, but they're there to get it, and that'll be a quick out. Out number 1. As we're starting bottom of the 6th here. But yeah, I used to have a boss. Last name was Steely, and I do wonder if that's her mama or not.
Deep thoughts.
They look
Kyle.
They kind of have the similar looks. They got similar looks. I'm just calling it there.
I see.
We'll bring up number 2, Gibbons, for the Lady Vikings, and she will start 0-1. And a hit put into play there, drives it out to right. And they do get it to fall. She'll get on to first, goes on to second. And she's going. She'll stay right there on second. Exactly what they needed. Big double there by Gibbons. Great job.
Yeah, and you know, she kind of hit it a little bit further to the left, and it kind of ended up farther to the right with the wind, but it worked out perfect. It hit the ground. that was nice.
And we do have a change here. Looks like Sailor Hart. Sailor Hart, the freshman out of Magazine, Arkansas, is going to make her way into the game. She'll be batting where Clark was. They're in that 7th spot. Had some big plays here this afternoon. Doing a great job. Man, these girls are making it fun this afternoon, that's for sure. Whether we're biting our nails or
you know, the wind is creating challenges for both teams. It's not just the Lady Vikings.
But it's really about who's making the adjustments.
Exactly.
And right now, both teams doing a great job.
They are.
We call ball 1 there. Hart looks to put it into play and just gets a slice on it. We'll go foul. Makes it a 1-1 count. So if you're noticing right now how big of a gap there is here, right between center field and right, that right center field.
Yeah.
If she could put it right there in play.
Just a grounder straight there.
That's all you got to do. Pops it, gets it to third, throws to first.
Oh.
Can't beat the throw, and that'll be out number 2. Lady Vikings still have 1 on.
Been a lot of hits today on both sides. Can you imagine if it was indoors?
Yeah, no kidding.
How
or if there
high
was
of a scoring game this would be.
0 win today.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Be a
exactly.
high-scoring game.
And first pitch there as London Dyer comes up to bat here for the Lady Vikings. 1-0 count, 2 outs, 1 on, Gibbons on second. There's the pitch, and that'll be ball 2.
Two in a row, 2 in a row. 2 in a row. I like that one.
There's the pitch there by Brown, and makes it a 2-1 count now for Dyer. Pitch by Brown, Dyer swings, and it goes foul to the left side this time. 2-2 count. 2-2 count, 2 outs. Due up, Sophia Abbott. There's the pitch, and gets that one and gets it out. And they're going to go with foul, but it is caught.
Okay.
Yeah, good. Got to give the Lady Aviators a great catch. They stretched out for that one and got it, so that will end the inning. We're going to go top of the 7th, still tied 3-3. We'll be back right here on Viking TV.
Ever wondered why your Mazio's pizza tastes so good? In 3 words, Mazio's Quality Pledge. We promise you real beef and sausage, real mozzarella, sauce prepared daily with Mazio's special spices, dough made fresh every day, never frozen, and crisp garden veggies, freshly cut. For lunch or dinner, or any meal in between, each Mazio's pizza promises top quality ingredients.
Mazio's is better.
Red River Credit Union is expanding in Poto to serve you better. Stop by their branch at 2208 North Broadway or visit their Fort Smith location at 4300 Rogers Avenue, Suite 7. Everyday banking, lending, mortgages, you'll always get competitive rates and personal service. And coming soon, an all-new ITM in Poto with express teller services Monday through Saturday. Learn more at rrcu.com. Red River Credit Union. Banking the credit union way. Loan subject to approval, equal housing lender. NMLS 315545. Federally insured by NCUA.
And we're back here in Poto, Oklahoma. Right now the Lady Vikings and the Lady Aviators are all tied up as we go top of the 7th here. Aviators will come back out to bat. But if she does what she did last time, Abbott had a masterclass of pitching. Got herself out of a jam. Had 3 on, but she got herself out of a jam on that one. And, man, I expect to see just that confidence continue to grow in her in this game. Right now we are tied up as we go top of the 7th. Again, not just battling teams here. You're battling elements. And I think both teams have done a great job this afternoon. Due up. We're at the plate here for the Lady Aviators. Trying to get a look here. That should be more. . And that'll be ball one.
You notice how she took a second there, and the wind was kind of high at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
That was a smart move.
Yeah,
I
good
saw
play.
that. Waited till it calmed down a second, and I'm ready.
That's called a high IQ move right there.
Yeah, that was. Wish I would have thought of that.
There's the pitch. Moore makes contact, drives it up.
It's going to be
And
caught.
it's going to be caught there at the third base line. Good job there by the Lady Vikings. First out of the inning.
Yeah, see, I would take notes on that one if I was playing today. I'd be like, hey, I like that idea.
Yeah, just hold off.
Hold on a second, umpire. I need a second.
That will
Wait
bring
for that wind to come down.
That will bring Smith to the plate for the Aviators. Here's the pitch. And ball two. There's Abbott with the pitch. Contact made, drives it down third base line. It'll go foul. Good contact there by Smith. Of course, this is game 1 of 2 this afternoon. So after this one, we'll turn around and we'll do it again.
There's usually, about a 30-minute in between?
Somewhere in there, typically. They give about 30 minutes to kind of reset.
Yeah, so we'll go offline for a little bit and then come back online for the second game.
Take a break and reset ourselves. That's ball 2. So 2-1 now. Abbott with the pitch there. And that one just a little too high outside. 3-1. There's one out. Of course, these ladies, they know each other well. Newport typically in these games has averaged about 6 runs per game, so they're a little under that average, and we want to keep them there. Whereas to Carl Albert, usually about 4 runs per game. So these two teams, they know each other. They know what to expect. And that'll put Smith on first after ball 4. So the Aviators with 1 on now. That's number 12. Sanabria makes her way back. Sanabria makes her way back to the plate here.
That's a cool name.
Sanabria.
Sanabria.
And I could be butchering that. It sounds cool. And she makes contact, puts it right there in that right center spot. They've got 2 on the move now. They'll get 1 on first, 1 on third. Smith on third. Sanabria gets on after the single there. Be the 8th hit of the afternoon for the Lady Aviators. And that will bring on number 17, the pitcher, Kylie Branson. Abbott with the pitch. And it's a little outside there. We'll advance the runner to second. Sanabria on second now. Smith in third. Branscombe at bat here. 1-0 count. There's the pitch. And contact made.
Let's go foul.
See if they can get underneath it. And they'll go
No.
foul ball. Makes it a 1-1 count here.
That was just way too far left for them to catch that one.
One count, 1 out. 2 on for the Lady Aviators. Here's the pitch. And outside. 2-1 count. And Bunt does put the ball into play.
Nice
Tries
move.
to throw to home, and the catch won't be made. They do drain. They get Smith in for the Lady Aviators and put 2 on the double there. That'll be a double by Branscombe. Makes it a 4-3 ball game now. That will bring on number 22, Mayfield. Mayfield looking to copy and paste, do the same again here. Abbott looks for the pitch, the call. Only 1 out, so got a little bit of work left to do here, top of the 7th. There's the pitch by Abbott, and that one's going to be called strike. 0-1.
That's a big old gust of wind there. I think that actually helped us out with that pitch there. it was moving when it came in.
There's a pitch there by Abbott, puts it up, and it'll go foul ball right behind us. Back behind home plate, that one goes. Might as well just put somebody back there, see if you can get it to count back there. I'm just kidding. It has to be in the field of play. I know that. Abbott with the pitch here. Be a 1-2 count. Trying to get the strike here to give him the second out of the inning. Abbott with the pitch, and a contact made right down the third base line. Fair ball. That's going to drive in 1. The second one coming around third. That drives in 2. And that's going to put Mayfield on second. Her double with 2 runs in. Makes it a 6-3 ball game. 9th hit of the afternoon for the Lady Aviators. It's what we've been talking about. You've got to put it into play, and that's what they're doing right now. It's just that small ball, nothing big, nothing fancy. That will bring on number 5, Mitchell.
Yeah, I figured this was coming. Looks like it's...
Yeah, they're going to make a pitching change here. So Abbott's afternoon is done. And it looks like that will bring in number 9. That's going to be Cammie Autry. She's a sophomore out of Spiro, Oklahoma. Autry comes in with a 4.1 ERA. She's 2.2 on the season. She's had 6 appearances overall. She's been hit 25 times, giving up 23 runs.
She's got a strong arm.
Yeah, she's about to start throwing some heat, it sounds like.
Yeah, we're hearing that popping going on down there.
Well, I let her warm up. Now, let's see, we'll keep it here. Sorry, we're giving you a little information on her. Trying to make sure we get the right calls dialed in here, too. Number 9. You're probably hearing that right now. Again, that has been the entire afternoon for us. It's just that strong wind. Of course, we're under a wind advisory. For those who didn't know, we'll be under a wind advisory through tomorrow.
Blowing straight at us.
Straight at us right now, straight to the mics, just straight all at it.
So anything going into the air is coming back this way.
Aviators got 1 on. Pitch there, does advance the runner. So number 22, Mayfield, she'll go to third base. Archer with low pitch. Catcher just couldn't get a handle on it. She had to try and dig it out of the dirt for her. One 1-0 count here. 1-0 count for Mitchell. And the pitch there, contact made, third base, throws to first, and they'll get her out. Second out of the inning. Great job there. That's exactly what you needed. Try and minimize the explosiveness here that has been the Lady Aviators. Come on strong there. Of course, pitch and change was made. Abbott's been in for most of the afternoon. And contact made, flies foul there. Brown up to bat for the Lady Aviators. Makes it a 1-0 count. Autry at the mound. Autry with the pitch. And that'll be ball one. 1-1 count there. Course 23, Rylan Clark playing catcher this afternoon. She's done a great job. Those pitches have gotten away, but man, it's hard to dig them out of the dirt like that. Contact made by Brown. Oh, mishandled there by second. They do get it into first, though, to bring us to the third out of the inning. And we're going to go bottom of the seventh when we come back here on Viking TV.
The thing that makes me proud to be a Viking is the staff definitely try to help kids that are not involved in organizations fit in and have stuff to do rather than just going to class.
It's not an outrageous amount of money, and plus it's not bad education either. So you can get your 2 years done here and you can go somewhere else and not be in much debt.
We learn to work together in teams as well as becoming a better leader ourselves.
It's not that hard, and you can have a good time here for the next 2 years.
Visit carlalbert.edu.
So I wanted to talk with you and your mom today, Lily, because of some of the changes your friends and teachers have seen in you lately. And along with the incident the other day, you were with Derek when he was caught selling marijuana.
Yeah, he was selling it.
Honey, we know. But we care about you and want to know what's going on.
That's right. We'd like to understand it better and see how we might help. And if weed is a part of it, we want to make sure you know about the negative consequences for someone your age. So, can we talk?
Talk. They hear you. And we welcome you back here as we go bottom of the seventh. Carl Albert got a little bit of work to do here to make up some ground after another explosive inning by the Lady Aviators. Makes our score 6-3 here. And there's a pitch by Brown. Up to bat right now, number 9, who we just saw pitching, Autry. One count. Pitch, a little too high, makes it 2-1 count now. Coach trying to change up the hitting, just the batting order here. Contact made, flies foul, 2-2 count here for Autry. There's the pitch, and that one's going to be outside. Full count now, 3-2. There's a swing, puts it into play. Trying for first is Autry. Can she get there in time? And they'll say no. First out of the inning. And that will bring on number 17. It's going to be Barry for the Lady Vikings. So we're going to go top of the order here. Pitch there by Brown. And it'll be ball one, 1-0 count. Brown with the pitch, and contact made, drives it out center, and puts it right into play. Great job there. There's a single there by Barry. She keeps doing that. There's a reason why they got her leading off in this one. That will bring on Clark. Clark will come up to bat for the Lady Aviators with Barry on and 1 out. Brown's pitch, contact made, goes foul on the right side this time. Lady Vikings have already proven they can make up ground quickly this afternoon. See if they can do it again here. We call strike 2. Clark behind the count here now, 0-2. Brown with the pitch, contact made, drives it out in center once again. Great hit there by Clark to put it into play. Yeah. We've got one going to third, coming home. We've got one on second. Will they get there? She does. There's one run we needed right there. Barry comes home.
That's that sweet spot we were talking about earlier in the game, that area right back in there, and that's 2 hits to that area, and it's brought us one run.
Well, you see how wide. That's the thing I'm looking at here.
A lot of space there.
We move out to that shot. If we move out to that shot here in a minute, again, we'll show you. But there's a gap there that you can see
you can
right
see
there.
It right here, that big gap over there. And
they're telling. There they go. They're telling right field to move in a little bit, move over a little bit to be able to help and support there. So while Coach talks about it at the mound, we're going to step aside right here on Viking TV.
A checking account that helps with your money? That's expected. One that helps with your pet or a flat tire? Now that's unexpected. At Arvest, our checking accounts were designed to fit your life. With tools to help grow your money, like insightful financial education and access to experienced wealth advisors, plus the robust digital tools you need. Just some of the many benefits of banking with Arvest. Visit arvest.com/checking to learn more.
And Smith up to bat here for the Carl Albert Lady Vikings, and she gets that piece of that first one there, but it does fly a foul ball off the right side, so it's a 0-1 count here. Another, just that right side once again. They're trying to put it in that gap, and you might be able to see it from your screen here in a moment too. There's this gap between center and right. There's a little pocket there that they're putting it into now. Looks like they have pulled center over. They pulled her over a little bit more than what they have been. Smith again trying to put it there, goes foul, 0-2 count.
Yeah, there you can see it.
Yeah, so so earlier they had, then you can see the center fielder out there. She was on the far left side of your screen there, and now they've moved her back over because they picked up on it. Another contact made there, foul ball.
But the thing is, now there's a huge gap to the left.
Yep, so now you got to try and put it to that side. Which the cool thing about it is once you get to this level, you kind of know how to control the bat a little more so. I think that's what Smith's trying to do here. That one's going to be too far outside. 1-2 count. 1-2 count here for Smith. Only 1 out. They've got 1 run back, make it a 6-4 ball game. See if they can do it here. Smith puts that one into play. That is catch made by shortstop, and that will bring up out number 2. As Taylor comes up to bat here for the Lady Vikings. Due up, Steely and Gibbons. See a little 2-out rally get going here. We do have 1 on right now. Call a ball on that one. 1-0 after the pitch. Clark is on second right now. There's the pitch. And again, just a little, let's say a little too high, it looks like. We'll take it. 2-0 count. See, they've opened that gap back up again. You can see it on your screen too. They've opened that wide again. They're trying to put it into play. I saw it. Taylor tried to pull it, tried to push it that direction. Two-1 count for Taylor. 2 outs. Clark at second. Trying to cut into this deficit. She gets a piece of it, but puts it into play for just a little short out there. That'll be out number 3, and that'll take us to the top of the 8th. We'll be back right here on Viking TV.
People from all over save at the pre-owned mega sale, and it's here in the River Valley at Blue Ribbon in Salisol. Through Saturday only, nearly 200 high-quality pre-owned vehicles are marked for immediate sale. Don't miss it.
Blue Ribbon Salisol, home of the low-price cars.
Save thousands at the pre-owned mega sale now at Blue Ribbon in Salisol. Chevy, Ford, Ram, Jeep, Toyota, Honda, Nissan, and more, all priced to sell. Hurry in through Saturday.
Blue Ribbon Salisol, home of the low price cars.
C2 Supply in Poto has what it takes to back you up. From industrial tools to safety gear, welding supplies to hardware. If you need it to get the job done, C2's got it. No gimmicks, no waiting, just the parts, products, power, and service you need right here, right now. Stop by C2 on North Broadway Street, where they specialize in hydraulic and industrial supplies, including motors, batteries, hoses, and oils. C2 Supply, Poto's source for serious work. Stronger, tougher, local. C2 Supply.
And we welcome you back here to Carl Albert State College, where we have ended game 1 of 2 this afternoon. The Lady Aviators won game 1 6-4, but it was a great ball game there to get that one going, and so I'm excited for what game 2 is going to bring up. We are at the end of game 1, so we will be back here shortly. We are going to take a short break, and then we will come back and get you ready and set up for game 2 right here on Viking TV.
For more than 50 years, manager Jim Cook and his staff at Evans and Miller Funeral Homes have been serving and helping LaFleur County residents honor their loved ones. They are committed to providing the highest quality funeral services for a fair and reasonable cost, from full traditional services to cremations with a combination of service options. They are here to serve you and your family in your time of need. Evans and Miller Funeral Homes, a tradition of trust for over 200 years.
There's a Kubota for every job. You'll find the one for your job at Gray Brothers, serving the Fort Smith and Poto area. Gray Brothers equipment is staffed with friendly experts ready to help you step up to the Kubota mower, tractor, or excavator right for you. For residential, construction, farming, and more, Gray Brothers offers the machines and the service you can depend on. Kubota's signature orange is the sign of quality. At Gray Brothers, if you pick orange, you'll never get a lemon.
First National Bank has been your local bank for longer than most can remember. We believe that when our customers thrive, our communities thrive. That's why First National Bank has been committed for over 110 years to providing reliable banking, face-to-face service, state-of-the-art mobile or online banking. Our most important assets will always be our customers. When you choose First National Bank, your money is invested into the community, providing loans, local support, and jobs, making our communities better places to live. First National Bank. Local lenders, local decisions.
This is Viking TV.